So we like to end the day off with a toy review or an unboxing, and today I'm going to do, because I was going to do the Hippo from Super 7, but that I bought today, but the thing is, I've been dying to open this one for a few days now. This is the Saurozoic Warriors from Boss Fight Studios, and this is Triax Skiver. And I've been dying to get my hands on this little Triceratops for a while. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. This is like so 80s nostalgia. What I love about this as well is, have you ever seen that Toy Story short, The Time That Land Forgot? It reminds me of that. I swear to that effect, wasn't it? The Land of Time Forgot something. It was that what it was called? I can't remember now. But yeah, basically it was that Toy Story short where Bonnie takes her toys round to her kid's house at Christmas, and he's got all the new, like, these kind of looking figures, and they all think they're real, like Buzz was. So it was a very, very fun story. I love that one. It reminds me of this so much. So once a Ceratops Guard serving his tribal leader, Triax Skiver discovered a dark secret. His leader was hoarding knowledge and technology that could improve the lives of everyone in Sauria. Not content on just sit by, he stole as many of the forbidden plans and tools as he could and left the city in the dead of night. Now with a bounty on his head, unable to return home, Triax Skiver tries to stay one step ahead of those that chase him. He's heard tales of hidden societies, of exiled scholars and teachers, and won't rest until he finds them and brings the knowledge he stole to them. A world-renowned warrior, Triax Skiver uses a variety of custom ammunition in his revolver to take down his opponents. He arrives ready for battle with a halberd axe, 2 blaster pistols, knife, 2 smoke grenades, and armor. Ooh, let's go ahead and get him out. There's a couple of others in the series that you can get. There's one that's like a punk rock kind of character, which looks kind of cool. There's one that's like another one that's a bit like this, but it's a bit of an army builder one, and that's the Ceratops Guard. And then you can also get Range Braconian, which is like a big Brachiosaurus. Looks very cool. These remind me of toys that I would have had as a kid. That's why I love them. You know, you would just get random toy lines when you were growing up, and they'd have no link to anything else. They were just random toys. That's what I love about this line. It's just going back to that old school mentality of toys without having to have a franchise behind them. They're just toys. And I think we missed that in this day and age, because everything's based on something. No one's original anymore. Everything's based on a franchise or a movie or a book or something. The originality in toy making and Hollywood in general is dead. So I'm all for lines like this that are basically making something new. It's familiar, and that's what I love about it. It's still familiar, and it's still like it's still something that's we can look at as, you know, it reminds us of other things, but it's still something new in the genre. Oh, look at that! This is very much like if you grew up. I think the people that made these definitely grew up with like Turtles, Biker Mice from Mars, those kind of things, because it reminds me of that a lot. Especially the fact that he can hold all his weapons. There's different slots for all the ammunition and weapons and things, which is just cool. His feet are a little bit loosey-goosey, but that's not a problem. The head bucks up and down, which is nice. Plenty of movement there in that ball joint. Arms as well can move up. The armor pieces move around, which is nice as well. Rotation at the bicep. The hands move as well. Legs have got twists as well as knee joints. Feet as well, rocker, pivot, all that good stuff. Ooh. Yeah, all good. All the joints seem to be moving pretty well. Just got this other knee to click in. What's going on here? There we go. Yeah, I've activated the other knee now, so that's now working. It's a bit stiff, the other knee. It's just because the plastic's new. Might need to warm that up a little bit. One thing, if you're a new collector, I'll always say to you, if you feel resistant in an action figure, heat it up. Don't try it. When I was coming up, when I was just like starting out with action figure collecting, I used to force them, and then you'd find that the joints were either very loose or you'd snap them completely. So always use a bit of hot water if you feel any resistance on your figs. And there's a nice waist swivel there as well. So yeah, he's got his big battle axe here, which you can make him hold. In fact, you could even get him to dual dual wield that bad boy. Or we can take that out and just slide that into the back here. Oh, it opens up. Okay, I thought I snapped it then. No, it opens up. That opens up just to slot the weapons in like that. Because then you've got grenades, pistols, like a 6-shooter pistol there as well, like an old school cowboy gun, and a big ass knife. And again, all of these slot onto the little things, like he's got the sheath there for the knife, just under his arm. So that can slide into there. If I've got that the right way around, I think I might have got that the wrong way around. There you go, and that just sort of slides in there. You've got a sidearm for one of the pistols there. We can put the other pistol in his back here. The only thing I don't think I'm not sure where the grenades would go. But they have got little clips on them, so I mean, you can just clip them to his belt and stuff. Or wherever you wanted. Oh, and the mouth is hinged as well. Sorry, I just realised that mouth opens. I just noticed that it was all the way down then. So yeah, you can move his mouth as well. So the little Triceratops mouth, you can animate. That's really cool, man. Let's go down to the desk cam though and give you guys a quick look at the figure overall, just on the desk, where you'll be able to get a bit more of a better look at him. So let's head on down. So here he is, guys, on the desk cam for you. He is very nice. I do love this a lot. It's so cool. Like I say, I love the fact that you can actually put all his weapons on his person. I love that about this. That's so awesome. I'm going to be getting more of these. I can see myself buying more of these. They're just fun. Definitely worth having. And so this was about, what, 25-30 quid. I got it from propsandreplicas.co.uk. Check them out. They don't pay me to say this. I just like to utilise them. Because they're the people I buy a lot of my things from these days. And they get a lot of the import stuff, like the Boss Fight Studios. So, like I say, there are others in this collection. You can get these guys as well. I might get the Guard to go with him, to go with my Triax Warrior. Although this guy does look pretty weird and awesome. And then this guy just looks odd, but I don't know, I kind of like it. But I think this is where it's at next. I think on payday, if he's still in stock, I might have to grab him. There was the little story. If you wanted to clip that and have a look at it, there you go. Like I say, this is by Boss Fight Studios, and these are the Saurozoic Warriors. Definitely 100% worth grabbing. Awesome little figures. I say little, 6 inches. It's not exactly small. And yeah, I'd say about the size of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of thing. That's what I like about it. They would fit very well with like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man, all that kind of stuff. They're about that size, I would say. But guys, what are your thoughts on this figure? Let us know in the comments below.